Holt.
And I'm Elise Mayfield.
Welcome, Birmingham, and all those that live in other places around the globe, because we know we have a huge fan base, right?
Probably international.
Like 4 people. I know.
I mean, you're 4 episodes in. This has got to be international.
Are you doing subtitles in multiple languages?
Not yet. That's an editing skill I haven't gotten to yet, but we'll work towards it.
First of all, before we just jump right into it, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing just fine. I've had a cup of coffee, I've had a blueberry muffin, and I've watched half of Ratatouille, so I'm having a great...
I'm having a cup of coffee right now in my poo mug, my Winnie the Pooh mug. Well, let's tell everybody why we're here today and why we're doing these fun videos.
Well, we miss our people, and we bet that you guys do too. So this is our opportunity to catch up with some of our favorite people, find out what they're up to, if they have any special announcements, what's going on. So that's what we're doing.
Yay!
Now, Tam, we have to set the ground rules again of what are we not going to talk about today.
Well, I am a rule follower. I do my best. So what are the 3 things?
Okay, so today we are not going to talk about pumpkin spice anything.
Ugh, okay, I can do that.
Okay, and we're not going to talk about these absolutely terrible, horrible late summer mosquitoes.
Ugh, okay, can I just agree with you? Yes, they're horrible.
They're
All right,
horrible.
but I won't talk about them again.
Okay, great. And the other thing we're not going to talk about is how much I miss singing in groups.
Oh, I know it. Being able to find your harmony line. There's nothing like it. Nothing like it.
Stay on the same note for the whole song.
That's right.
We'll be fine.
Okay, we will not talk about those 3 things, though. Okay, we're done. All right, I promise.
Okay, I promise too.
Today, actually, this is like 2 episodes in a row. I get to introduce you to somebody you don't really know.
I'm so excited.
Oh, this is so great. All right, now, I got to know this person when she opened a business in the building where Terrific New Theater was at Pepper
Oh,
Place.
I think I know what this is. Okay.
And I was poking around on the internet looking for stuff about her. And this is my favorite part on the website. It says, a nurse walked into a bar. Actually, a nurse walked into a hospital, then into graduate school, then into a coffee shop that she wished would have had alcohol.
Oh, haven't we all been there before?
Do you love that? She said she loves to throw back a cold one and dream about the impossible.
Oh.
Rylie, join us on the screen. Zoom in. Come on.
Rylie, Hightower.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Good morning.
Thank you for that introduction.
Yeah, did you like that? See, I poked around on your website and found great quotes. While I'm talking about the website, I found some fun stuff on the website. Okay, can you see that, everybody?
Almost.
Almost. There it is. So there she is. Look at that. Rylie Hightower, the owner of the Lumbar, standing out in front drinking a cocktail. One of my favorite things about your place. Look at this. Tell us about that, Rylie.
Okay, so this is where kind of the entire idea behind the bar started. I am actually a registered nurse. I'm also getting my PhD in biomedical neuroscience.
So no big deal or anything.
No big deal,
I'm
right?
Always around, the science puns are just flying all over all the time. And one of the things that I came up with a long time ago as kind of a joke was having beer on Spinal Tap. And when you go in for a Spinal Tap procedure, it would be, funny if you were able to sedate with some liquid libation. Spinal Tap came about because of the association with, your beer taps, and then that was a medical term, and it was funny. And so that started actually years ago, my first year in graduate school. I'm in my 6th year now. I had that sort of pun in the back of my brain that really bloomed into the rest of the story. So
I love it. I love it. So you guys are doing all kinds of fun things. I've got another picture to show. Tell us about this.
Yes. So this is our new outdoor patio. So the city of Birmingham has initiated this new sort of permitting process for businesses specifically to assist in these times of COVID.
Because it smacked you guys pretty hard, didn't it? What happened, right?
Everybody in food and beverage has been devastated.
Right.
6 months. So we are no exception to that rule. We were very much in that devastation group. But with my science background, and I know how to read literature, and I know how to kind of listen to what the CDC is saying, and sift through the mumbo jumbo and get to the meat of what's important. And I just knew it wasn't safe to have people inside. So we tried to figure out what we could do to get people outside. It makes us safer as a staff. It makes us make guests feel safer. And so that was the right thing to do. Actually, in that picture, one of the guys that's standing under the umbrella is my dad, Tim.
It was.
Yes,
it was. I took it down, but I'll put it back up while you're talking about him.
Okay. He is our fearless general manager.
There he is.
Yep, there he is, right under that first umbrella there. So he actually knows somebody named Rob Emmerich at Rev Birmingham. Him and Rob worked for a couple of months to actually initiate this permitting process. So we were the shared spaces permit from the city. And Tim built those planters by hand that created that patio area. And we are incredibly grateful to have that opportunity. Rev did an amazing job. The city was actually wonderful to work with. They took all of Tim's suggestions into account. He's a structural engineer, so they asked a lot of advice from him and his expertise to what can go into this, what should be involved in the permitting process, what kinds of regulations and things like that should we have. And so he really initiated this permitting process for the city, and it's been a business changer for us, definitely.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Every time I go by there, you have people sitting outside, which is fantastic. Did I miss the part where you said Tim was your dad?
Yeah, Tim is my dad, yes.
Okay.
I did say, well, I usually mention it, but then when you see us standing next to each other, it's pretty self-explanatory, and hide, especially if I have a ponytail in. I'm like, we're twins. This is weird. So yeah, I mean, I know that's how genetics works, but it's like scary.
Yeah, and if anybody on this conversation would know, that would be you. That's how genetics works, right?
Exactly.
I mean, I read a book, but I was in grade school, so I don't know.
Speaking of books, you have something fun to share?
Good transition. You are a professional, Rylie Hightower.
That segue, Rylie. That segue was so good. I love it. Okay.
She's a champ. Tell us what's happening in September.
So at the Lumbar, we do a lot of really fun things that are centered around educating the community and community. That's really the whole point of the bar, is that it's a catalyst for community change. And this month, so the month of September, is National Literacy Month. Actually a national holiday, not a holiday, but a celebration. And we are participating in that. All of our cocktails for this month were created by us. So I always talk about our girl gang. We have all women that work at front of house at the bar. We have Tim, so we're trying to like oust him a little bit, but we kind of need him, but we kind of are like, get out, you're a man. So all of our girl gang, we came up with a bunch of original cocktails based off of our favorite authors and short stories, poems, villains, all that kind of thing.
Well, I looked up a couple of the fun drink names online that you've got for the Literacy Month. Okay, here, this one might be my favorite. Tequila Mockingbird. And I also found, well, you've got one drink called the Antagonist, which I think is fun.
What's in an antagonist? I'm just curious.
Good question.
Jalapenos. That's the villain part in that drink.
All right. Yes.
It's sort of like a spicy margarita, but it's got grapefruit in it and fresh jalapenos. So actually, this is a fun story. I don't know if you know this, Tam, but the bookshelf that you gave us is our new community library.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yes.
Remain connected.
Exactly. So we have a TNT loved bookshelf. It is right by our front door. It's the home of our community library. And
excellent.
Anybody who comes up, who eats and drinks at the bar, to grab a book if they would like one, and to bring books to contribute if they have any at home. So that's
yay. I'm glad. Your dad texted me and asked if he could use the bookshelf. I said, are you kidding me? Yes, it's yours. Take it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm so glad that you stuck your head in the Zoom room today.
Yeah,
thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Well, sure. I want everybody to know what's going on at the Lumbar, and the new outdoor space is fantastic. And the fact that you guys were on the front lines of making this happen for other people in Birmingham as well, and not just you. I mean, that's That's crazy
That's
great.
huge. That's such
It
a
is
big thing.
huge. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all Tim. That's all Tim. He did all of that. I wouldn't even know where to start. So
Mhm.
won't try to oust him just yet.
Yeah, hang on to him.
Yeah.
He can work on the shared space outside, right?
Right, perfect.
And let the girls handle the front line in the bar, right? There
Exactly.
you go.
That's
There
his
you go.
forte anyway. He loves building. I mean, he's an engineer. So
Talking to people and yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So everybody look for, it's the lumbarbham.com. Is that the website?
it's lumbarbham.com. Yep. That's
Okay, excellent. And go on. They've got a fun menu. They have tater tots shaped like Tetris blocks and all kinds of cool, fun science stuff that they've got at the bar. So it's a great place to hang out. Check it out. And before we let Rylie go, before she zooms out of the Zoom room, we're going to ask you 10 questions, no prep on this.
okay.
What's your favorite dessert?
Ice cream, always.
Oh, I love that. Well, it's a good thing the ice cream shop opened across the street from you. You can just walk right over
Yes,
there.
yes, exactly.
Number 2.
Number 2, dogs or cats?
Dogs.
Yay, love that.
I'm
All
allergic
right.
to cats.
Are you
Oh,
really?
me
So is
too.
Elise.
Yeah, I'm so
So is
sad about it, but I am.
Yeah, I think they're beautiful, but I just don't like them.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna get all kinds of hate comments, hater. All right, number 3. Number 3. Do you still make a wish when you blow out your birthday candles?
Always. When else do you get to wish?
Number
4,
4.
if you didn't live in Alabama, where would you live?
I know the answer to this.
I'm originally from New Mexico, so I would move back there.
There we go.
You still have
All
family
the
there,
green
right?
chili is there. I need all the green chili. There's not enough here. The only place you can get it is at the Lumbar, and it's still not enough.
Number 5, and today I'm wearing purple in honor of this question. If you could wear only one color for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Burgundy.
Like I'm wearing
I don't know why. I
today.
just love it, and most of my shirts are burgundy and navy, and I just love burgundy.
Number 6, what did you collect as a child?
Frogs, not real frogs. But I really liked frogs, and I could draw them really well. I really liked drawing frogs, so I had a lot of, like, I had frog calendars and stuffed animals and stuff like that. Yeah.
Number 7, are you related to anyone famous? And if so, who?
So this is speed round, so I'll be quick. There is a Tim Hightower that used to play for the Arizona Cardinals. We are unrelated, but it's really fun to think that we are.
Number 8, sweet or salty?
Salty, chips and salsa all day, every day. Yes.
All right, now here's a theater question for you. Do you
Okay.
like musicals better or straight plays?
I love musicals. We can do a whole nother Zoom on this.
Okay, well, you might have to. We might have to. And our final question before we say goodbye is,
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the funniest, how funny are you?
3.
No.
You are not even close to being a 3. You're out
So
of
my
bed.
sister is in town, my youngest sister, and every night we sit on the couch, me, Casey, and Tim, and it's just like banter back and forth, joke between Casey and Tim, and Casey and Tim, and joke, and I'll throwing in there, and it's like,
Chirp, chirp.
so I just bring it down every time. So yeah, 3.
I
Absolutely.
don't believe it.
I think that's your audience. I don't think that's you.
I don't believe it for a second. Well, thank
I
you.
love that. Nobody's told me that. It's my audience. That's
It's
the
your audience.
problem.
Yeah. Well, thank you for zooming in today. We had
Thank
so
you
much
so
fun
much.
talking to you. And I
Yeah.
got to introduce Elise to another new person. I love that.
Yay.
I can't wait to see you guys at the Lumbar.
Okay.
Yes, I'm so excited. Come by anytime. Bring books if you have them. And
All right.
books to donate to Big Brothers Big Sisters also. So
Awesome. Stay
Good.
safe, everybody. We'll see you next time on Who's
Thank
Zooming
you.
In. Thanks, Rylie. Bye.
Thank you so much.